distance backwards today. We have already discussed Pythagorean theorem and how it relates to the distance formula. We've talked about simplifying our radicals, and we've practiced that. So now, what happens when we actually have the length of a segment, but we are missing a part of the coordinates? So to start a problem like this, let's go back and look at our formula. The length, or the distance of a segment, is going to be x2 minus x1 squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared. In our case, the d is square root of 34 equals the square root of, so I'm going to just use this as my point 2. So I have 2 minus a 5. Remember, when we substitute in, we should always be using parentheses in case there's a negative. Plus 9 minus y squared. So the first thing is, let's kind of look underneath and see if there's any simplification we can do. And I can. So I'm going to do square root of 34 equals, and this becomes negative 3 squared plus 9 minus y squared. And this looks pretty scary. Obviously, we see this nasty little quadratic forming up over here. And what we're going to do is we want to get rid of the square root signs to make our world easier. So we're going to square the whole thing. And by squaring the whole thing, we're going to get rid of those square roots, because the square of a square root is the number inside. And the squaring of the square root is going to pull everything out over here. Alright, so this looks a little bit more manageable. I can keep moving on. 34 equals 9 plus, and I'm going to break this apart now so we can do our FOIL. So when I move that 9 over, okay, I'm going to have 34 minus 9. That's going to give me 25. Equals, now remember, I'm going to do first, so that's going to give me 81. I'm going to do last, my last, plus y squared. I'm going to do my outsides, and that's going to be minus 9y. And I'm going to do my insides, which is minus 9y. So I'm going to look and realize I have that quadratic there, so everything's got to go to the other side. So I'm going to subtract 25 over. And I'm going to put this into a little bit better form. I have y squared minus 18y. 81 minus 25 is going to be 56. Alright, so now that I'm there, I want to find the factors that are going to help me get 18 in the middle. So I'm going to make a little headless guy. So I'm multiplying to 56, and I'm going to add to negative 18. And using my calculator, I know that 8 times 7 is 56, but that's not going to add to a negative 18. So I'm going to get rid of that, and I realize that I have 4 and 14. Well, that multiplies to 56, but I need a negative here. So I'm actually going to do negative 4 and negative 14. That will add up to that negative 18. So I have 0 equals, and then I'm going to have y minus 14, and I'm going to have y minus 4. Those are the factors. And my roots are going to be y equals 14 and y equals 4. Now, we want to come all the way back up to the top, because at this point it had a statement about y needs to be greater than 9. Okay? So when I come down here, I need to pick the y that's greater than 9. So this is my answer. So point B would have been 5, 14. Good luck. Make sure you're showing all your work, making sure to break this up. Do your first outside, inside, last, so you don't lose track of your all your terms. Bye.